when I was in college, 3 times I tried male stripping.
What?
Dude, you gained a lot of momentum in my book.
3 times I tried.
3 times. The first time.
That was enough for me.
Well, after the first time, you didn't learn. What happened the first time?
Well, the first time.
Hold on. Did you go to strip club to audition?
There was a guy that I had met who, listen, I grew up with no money. And I was working.
Times are tough.
I was working in the bowling alley at the school.
Not making money.
Not making money. Also, not a job that has a lot of respect behind it.
No.
Not a lot of women are like, oh, you work in the bowling alley at the school?
Can you get me a size 7?
Yeah. We're not. So I was like, what am I going to do? I want to make a little money, maybe meet some women. First of all, I had no idea how women act in those places. It's so much more insane than...
Oh, it's like piranhas when you drop chicken.
So much more. But like, I have these skinny little legs.
They don't care.
But
they're like super skinny?
I was getting manhandled. Like they were like, they're going to want to hold you.
Oh, you actually did the damn thing.
Oh, yeah.
I thought you auditioned for
No audition.
Bruno.
I talked to this dude and he was like, yeah, man, come up. He was like, can you dance? I'm like, I'm all right. He goes, all you got to do is just kind of swing your dick around. And I was like, okay.
What did you wear?
What his thing was, he was like, you got to pick out your outfit and your song. So song.
What song? Dude, there's so many good ones.
But this is the 90s, bro. You know?
Yeah, what'd you come out
Motley Crue, man.
What song?
Come on, Dr. Feelgood. I was coming, man. I was like, yeah.
And you're in a Speedo?
I was in pants that tore away. So the first night I did it, dude, I didn't get them all the way down.
How could you?
Like a keck?
Tearaways. Tearaways.
Yeah, I had to sit down on the second one.
You're like, just give me a second.
But
is it packed with girls?
it was packed. He was like, how do you feel about them holding you? And I was like, what do you mean? And he was like, well, you're going to be smaller than everybody, and some of those women are going to want to hug you or hold you.
It's not like 10s are there. You know, it's like...
It's women that could hold me.
Oh, dude, it's TLC 600-pound life who are super thirsty.
Now, yes, and at the time, I'm still in pretty decent shape. But at the time, I'm walking around 4% body fat, probably.
Oh, they loved it. Oh, they loved some Josh.
Come on, man.
The Wolf Man coming out,
Come on, dude.
So you hit that stage, and did you have nerves in the back?
Well, I took a hit of ecstasy.
Oh.
Yeah, because he was like, you might need this your first time. And I was like, cool.
Sounds like a nice guy for what you're dealing with. Like, at least he was like, dude.
He was grooming me.
He's grooming you, yeah.
So
did you have to get the dick kind of fired up?
No.
Did you have to rev the engine just a tad?
I enhanced.
Meaning?
Well, but here's the thing. Because he was like, some guys kind of jerk off a little bit, but then, it goes away. So,
yeah, especially when you're on stage. Like, when you're on stage or you're about to fight or do something athletic, my dick goes, retreat! They go in like a turtle.
So I go, what can I do to help it? And he said, there are some things that you can put around it. I guess the best thing I can is kind of like a fleshlight, but just for the shaft. It just makes it look girthier.
Yeah,
because you're not taking your dick out.
Again, I like this guy.
Yeah.
Everything you're saying makes a lot of sense.
But what he didn't tell me was that
you're gonna get lightheaded.
But you're gonna get they're gonna be aggressive.
The women are gonna. It's a frenzy.
It's aggressive.
It's Shark Week.
It's aggressive.
It's Shark Week.
And so that's why when I went back and I told him, I'm so glad I'm taking ecstasy because I liked people touching me, but they'll get in it. They'll get in it.
Fingers, digits in the booty.
Oh, dude. By the way, I'm sure this happens to you. Meet and greets. You telling me nobody grabs your ass or your dick?
Oh, I get sexually assaulted every meet and greet.
Me too.
I just take it.
Me too. I'm just like, whatever.
Dude, they grab my ass, my dick, and I just like...
Me too. Every time.
And it's usually in front of their husband. I'm like, definitely not comfortable with this. I'm not going to Terry Crews it and write an article, but...
But I'm with the same, that the dude...
it's not comfortable.
The dude is...
The guy doesn't give a fuck.
Here's the thing. It's usually a woman who's like, I'm not letting him in the picture.
Yes. She's like, no, you take the picture.
Yeah.
She goes, no, he's going to take the picture. I'm like, well, why don't you both just take it? And I'm like, here we go.
Yep. And I know I'm going to get...
And I take it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I shut up and I take it.
You know what I told one guy once? Because his wife grabbed me by the ass, but the middle finger went straight asshole.
The standard move.
And I told him, I go, hey man, smell that finger later.
Yeah, for real. Hey man, I've done 3 shows and I ate about 6 pounds of fucking sweet and sour chicken from Yuck Yucks.
Yeah,
smell that finger. Yeah,
You're gonna want to whiff of that,
dude. So your first one, you get manhandled, bruises,
tough.
Yeah.
No scratches, no bruises, scratches. And
but you
so,
came back.
Well,
so did you make good money?
that was it. So he was like, "This is your first time out. You don't get full dough. You want to come back next time? We'll give you full dough." And
He's
got
a
half dough.
businessman.
I'm
He's
gonna
a
half dough.
businessman.
He wanted to. I went back for full dough, man. But I was like, I need to be fucked up again. The third time I did it, I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna be fucked up, and I just couldn't do it. And I was like, if I need to
Sober's
be this
tough.
fucked up, I can't do this.
It's
all
gonna
the
go
time.
down a dangerous road.
Yeah, man. Because
You're basically Rick from Rick and Morty, hammered
all the time.
all the time, dancing.
And I didn't want to do that because I saw some of those older dudes who were like, yeah, man.
Oh,
And-
an old scallywag at the fucking male strip club.
You know, super tan. They look like. Did you ever?
They're on all the TRT, just fucking dyed their
They
hair.
all looked like an
Just
old school
for men.
wrestler, Brutus the Barber Beefcake.
Yeah, they smell.
Beefcake. Is that him?
Barber the
Bruce Barber,
Beefcake.
right?
Was that his
Yeah,
name?
you're right.
Super tan.
Oh, did you? Oh, what was your name?
But I went Joss. Joss. They were like, "You're small. Make your name a little more feminine."
Oh, interesting.
And I was like, "So
You're not that small, dude.
compared to
Really? Were there some beefcakes?
you, got to figure they were all
Thunder Down Under. Those boys are beef. Have you been there?
They're
Kat?
beefy, dude.
I have not.
They're beefy, and they
Thunder Down Under beat, and they put on a hell of a show. I heard.
yeah, man.
Like, it's a show.
I was not putting on as much of the show.
I can't imagine.
I wasn't doing the Carlton dance either. You know what I'm saying? But
Were you trying?
I was trying to be schmexy, man.
It's hard to be sexy with Motley Crue playing.
That's
dude.
why I had to. No, it's not. Bite your tongue.
Really?
Oh my!
I feel like I'd want to come out like some genuine.
What would you come out to?
It's like some genuine.
Pick your song. Pick your song.
Oh,
right now.
dude, there's so many.
Pick your song that you would come out to.
Dude,
I feel like the Motley Crue.
Tip Drill Ti.
Oh,
I'm gonna have to go pretty urban with it.
really?
Pretty,
Nah, man. I wanted it to
some
be like,
Little Wayne,
Really? Oh, because you're going,
Lollipop, Little Wayne.
you're going slow. You're grinding it up.
This boy gay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because that's the thing. Like
Yeah.
those Thunder Down Under dudes, most of them are gay. They got to put on an act that they're seducing women.
Most of those guys are
Oh, most
gay?
of those dudes like the way the dick tastes. Oh yeah,
Is that true?
pretty sure, dude.
How do you know that to be?
That's the rumor. I might be off.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
though, dude.
Why? Because I will tell you, and I'll tell you off air, we have a comedian friend, female. We were doing a show together at a resort, at a casino, and the show that was playing in the theater next to us was some Australian strippers. And our comedian friend,
Goddamn.
oh yeah, definitely tasted the Australian down under dick.
Now a bunch of Down Under, or just at one time?
Just that one. We were just there for that night.
oh.
So but it was, definitely not gay. He went right up after the show.
Well, not all of them. I'm saying the majority.
How it seems like you wouldn't.
I made that up.
It seems
But-
like you would want, but it's like being a gynecologist too. Like I wouldn't want the job.
No, I don't.
I wouldn't want the strip job either
Thunder
because
Down Under boys are come on, dude. That guy in the front.
That guy in the front.
which one? Which one?
This
What do
guy?
you mean, which one? The guy in the front.
Well,
dude?
how come three of them look like a different version of Ryan Seacrest? Look at the guy on the far left. Which guy? Okay.
That
which
looks,
guy-
That looks like my crowd at Addison Improv.
I was gonna say this looks like your meet and greet line.
It really does. Toss on a couple tap out shirts, and that's a meet and greet for Brendan Schaub.
Which guy do you think out of this is like, oh, this dude is the best Thunder Down Under?
I'd say the guy with the long hair and the tats.
I agree. I
He
think
doesn't really want to be there, but he's fucking good at it.
he can do the head shake. His long hair is wet, which I
It
think
shows
you need
him.
to have.
It shows him.
Yeah. I mean, how
It
can you
shows
look
him.
like that and
God.
not find your way? But how come?
What a career! I can't believe you did that, dude. The balls. to
How do I have
that.
better abs than two of those guys?
More than two.
It was. I got to tell you, man. Here's the person that I am. I'm not going to tell you I don't like something if I've never done it.
That's fair.
And I love making myself uncomfortable. There are a couple things that I'm
All
pretty
right.
sure.
I
But I like making myself uncomfortable. I like trying things that are going to make a good story. I like
Are you
doing
this
things that
freaky
scare
in your
me.
marriage? I don't know how much you want to get into that, but are you that freaky with your marriage?
let's just say I've pushed the envelope as far as she wants to go.
When I got off stage at the Laugh Factory, right away you go, bro, I figure out what you look like. I'm like, what? This is in front of a bunch of other comics. I'm like, what? You're like, you look like a Rottweiler who got his shit together.
Oh, you do, bro. Yeah.
Come on, man.
I'm just saying, dude.
Grab that mic, son.
You do. Look, bro, look.